Alright, so today I'm going to be moving my daughter's TV from one wall to the other. So I thought this might be a great opportunity to do how to attach a TV to a wall video. This is a very simple job. All you're going to need is your piece that you're going to put up, and you're going to need a pencil to mark the spots you want to drill. And of course you're going to need a level to make sure it's straight. If you're drilling into drywall, you're going to want to try to get at least one or two of the screws into the actual 2x4 behind the drywall. So we're going to move this stuff, take this TV out, and then I'll show you how to hook it up and set it up on a wall. Alright, I got everything moved, so I think this is slid on there, so I'm going to try to take this off the wall. Yeah. Uh-oh, what's attached?
It's attached to cords. Hold on, I see it. Let me. Hold on. Yeah. That's what I was talking about. And then you're gonna have to move that thing nailed in the wall.
Yeah, but so these little cords are attached where these are attached. They're just wrapped up on the corner just to give it a little bit extra support. So I'm gonna put this down. And then if you look up here, you can see, can you get a little closer? You can see how it's bolted to the wall. Now this is a solid wall, so I drilled directly into the wall, which is what I'm gonna do over there. But most of the time you're gonna have drywall walls, and so you're gonna wanna drill into the 2x4s that are behind the wall. So I'm gonna show you an easy way to find those 2x4s, and we'll do that in the next section. Alright, so what I have here are some magnets that I got on Amazon for 10 bucks, and they're like super strong magnets. So you gotta be careful with them because they will pinch your fingers. But I originally got these because we have some blinds, and if you look up here, it's missing a piece. And it needed this piece so that I could open the blinds and shut them. So this is a fix for two things. And I couldn't find any piece like that, so I just got these magnets. And if I come up here real carefully, it'll attach to that. I might be doing it the wrong way. And then I can open and close the blinds once I catch it. And so that's kind of what I've been using for that. So that's a good little thing to have if you have blinds that you need to fix. But the reason I have these that I was going to show you is if you're looking for a stud in a wall, you can always do the method where you are knocking on the wall looking for it. I always get it wrong, so then I have holes in my wall, or you can use a little nail until you find the stud. If you have a stud finder, you can use that. But if you have some $10 power magnets, you can just put it on the wall and move it around, and you're looking for the nails or screws that are in the studs, and when you find them, your magnet will stick, and then you know that there's a stud that runs right here. So that's just a little trick. I'll put a link to this in the description if you want to get some magnets like this. Now let's go back to moving the TV. We're going to take this piece out. So the job's definitely going to be easier if you have a drill, especially when we go to put it in. If you happen to be moving something, you know, that left some holes here, so you use a little piece of sanding block, sand that down, and you can put some patching putty in there, and I'll do that in a minute. Then you can paint over it with the same color. Roll the video. Tell me when it's going. Fine. Okay. So anytime you got holes, where's the sanding block? Anytime you got holes in the wall, you can just take a sanding block, sand it down, get all the rough places off. Keep the wife happy. If mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. And get some of this or some painter's putty. I tend to find that painter's putty dries out very quickly for some reason. I don't know if I don't get the top on right. So I just keep some of this painter's putty around. It's actually spackling, so it works for large holes as well as small ones. And you just fill those in. And after it dries, you can go back and stand over them again and make sure that they're nice and solid. So now we're done with this wall, and we can go over to the other wall. And if you'll look, pan over there, we've moved the bed out of the area and gotten all ready to put our stuff up over there. So now we're gonna do that, and then I'll show you what it all looks like at the end. It's a very simple job. All you're gonna need is your piece that you're gonna put up. You're gonna need some drill bits to go into the wall, and you're gonna need a pencil to mark the spots you want to drill. And of course you're gonna need a level to make sure it's straight. And as I said before, if you're drilling into drywall, you're gonna wanna try to get at least 1 or 2 of the screws into the actual 2x4 behind the drywall, and then the rest of them you can put some drywall anchors, get some good solid drywall anchors, and you can anchor the rest of them. And depending on the weight of your television, you shouldn't need too many. They're making them real lightweight now, so the one that we have is very lightweight, but if you have an older TV, it's gonna be a lot heavier, so it all depends on what kind of TV you have and how heavy it is. So once you know what wall you're gonna put it on, especially if it's a wall like this, you wanna make sure that you center it if you want it centered. So you'll need a measuring tape as well. However, once again, I'm kind of in a unique situation. So we have these planks in the wall, and there's exactly 12 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6. I know that the center line is my exact middle, so I'm just gonna go with that. All right, stop. So you may need 2 people to put your TV up. This one is fairly light, and it hooks right here. So I'm gonna try to hook that over that. In fact, I think these may adjust a little bit. Maybe not. Alright, so they appear to be hooked. And these are the little pieces I was trying to get up there before. And this is the Roku TV, which we really like because it's got the Wi-Fi enabled and it connects right to the Roku, or it's got a Roku inside of it. So it's so great because you just plug it in, connect it to your Wi-Fi, and you're all set up. So that's how you connect the TV to the wall, and I'll put a link in the description to all the tools and stuff, and even to the TV if you want to get that and support this channel. And I'll also show you a picture of the final setup when we get this all set up. Thank you, have a good day. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. Make sure you check out one of my next videos, and I'll see you on the next video.